You think you understand snakes. You don't. Not yet. Because what you're about to see is different, stranger, sharper, almost unreal. A world where darkness is never dark, where stillness becomes a weapon, where a single strike decides everything. This is not just nature. This is power hidden in silence. Welcome to the place where heat becomes vision, where bodies disappear into the earth, where speed cuts time in half. Welcome to venomous world, where the wild shows its real face. And trust me, you're not ready for what comes next. The hidden world of snake superpowers. People think snakes are simple, quiet, predictable. But the truth moves deeper than the surface. Beneath those cold scales, beneath that slow glide, there is a whole world of strange powers that feel almost impossible. Nature gave snakes abilities that look like they were borrowed from a different kind of creature. A creature sharper, smarter, built with hidden tech. These powers do not shout, they whisper, they wait, and they strike only when the time is right. In the wild, snakes carry something like a silent authority, a quiet confidence. They see things others cannot see. They hide in places others cannot detect. They move with a speed that feels unfair. And all of this creates kind of myth around them, a spirit of danger wrapped in calm skin. People fear snakes not only because of venom or fangs. They fear them because they break the rules of normal animals. They fight without noise. They hunt without hesitation. And they survive using superpowers that belong more in stories than in forests.
Heat vision and the night of the glowing hunt. Heat vision is not fantasy. It is real. And for snakes, it is everything. When darkness swallows the forest and every creature becomes blind, snakes stay awake. Their heat-sensing pits turn the night into a glowing map. Warm bodies shine. Cold rocks fade. The world turns into outlines of energy. It feels like they see ghosts made of fire, and they follow those shapes with perfect accuracy. A mouse hiding in tall grass thinks it is safe. It is not. A bird sleeping on a branch thinks it vanished into darkness. It did not. To a snake with heat vision, life glows like a candle. Even the smallest movement sends a wave of thermal information, a visual pulse. This gives snakes a level of control that most predators never experience. They hunt without guessing. They strike without hesitation. They navigate darkness like it is broad day. And the prey never understands what saw them first.
Ancient origins of infrared power. Millions of years shaped this ability. Slowly, quietly, one tiny evolution at a time. Ancient snakes crawled through forests filled with shadows, searching for warm-blooded prey that moved too fast or hid too well. Nature responded. It gave snakes a new sense, something between sight and touch, something that feels like a living scanner built into their skull. These heat pits detect temperature differences so small that humans cannot imagine them. A single degree, half a degree, a slight shift of warm air against cold leaves. This is enough to trigger awareness. Snakes read heat the same way humans read text. Smooth, effortless, without thinking. And this sense became a weapon, a tool that changed how snakes hunt, how they survive, and how they dominate environments where darkness is more common than light.
The attack, guided by invisible light. When a snake strikes, it does not just react, it calculates. Its brain blends visual sight with heat signals into one complete image. The target becomes a glowing shape surrounded by darkness, and from that shape, the snake chooses the exact moment to launch. There is no warning, no hesitation. The strike happens in a burst of motion that feels unreal. Even if the prey hides behind leaves or half buried under dirt, the heat signature still exposes it. Pit vipers do not miss because their eyes do not lie. Their heat vision is too sharp, too exact. The attack looks like instinct, but it is more than instinct. It is science mixed with violence, precision wrapped inside lightning. A snake's strike is not a bite. It is a conclusion. The last chapter of a hunt guided by invisible light.
Camouflage is the opposite of heat vision. One is loud and sensory. The other is silent and still. But snakes mastered both. Their bodies carry colors and patterns shaped by Earth itself. Desert snakes look like sand. Forest snakes look like leaves. Mountain snakes look like shadows against stone. Even the shine of their scales can match the world around them. But camouflage is more than color. It is attitude. It is the discipline to become motionless when danger appears. Snakes know how to pause life, how to slow down their breathing, how to freeze their muscles until the world forgets they exist. A predator can step near them. A human can pass by. A bird can land inches away. The snake does nothing. It becomes part of the environment. And in this quiet stillness, it becomes invincible. Camouflage is their invisibility cloak, but earned, not given.
Stillness as a weapon. People underestimate stillness. They think motion is strength, but snakes prove the opposite. A snake lying perfectly still is not weak. It is preparing, gathering patience, building the moment. Their stillness feels alive, like the calm before a storm. And this is where camouflage becomes dangerous. The prey moves closer, completely unaware. A frog hops near a leaf. A rat wanders close to a rock. None of them realize the leaf is watching. The rock is breathing. The snake waits. No rush, no noise, just patience so deep it becomes its own form of power. This stillness is what makes their camouflage effective. Not just appearance, but the ability to vanish in plain sight, to erase presence, to transform into a thing the world ignores until it is too late.
Ambush through perfect disguise. When the moment arrives, the world breaks open. The calm shatters. The snake moves. It explodes from hiding with speed that contradicts the stillness before it. One moment, an empty patch of ground. The next moment, a predator wrapping around its prey. Snakes rarely chase. They wait. They let the environment deliver the prey to them. It saves energy. It increases success. It reduces risks. This ambush strategy turns them into quiet kings of their habitat. Some bury themselves in sand, leaving only their eyes exposed. Some coil around a branch and wait for hours. Some align their bodies with roots and debris, becoming part of the forest floor. Each technique comes from instinct mixed with mastery. And every ambush ends with a strike that looks too fast to belong to a creature that waited so long.
Speed, the sudden burst of violence. Speed is the superpower that surprises most people. Snakes look slow, gentle, almost lazy. But that is deception. Snakes are fast when they decide to be. They move with a burst that feels impossible, a whip of muscle, a snap of instinct, a strike that takes less than a blink, 1/10 of a second, sometimes even faster. Their bodies coil into a compressed spring, then release with explosive force. This speed does not last long. It is not for running across fields. It is built for impact, for precision, for making a single moment count. Speed is their punch, their shot, their last and strongest argument. And when they use it, the prey does not get a second chance.
The secret mechanics behind the strike. Inside a snake's body, everything supports speed. Their muscles are arranged in long chains that contract in waves. Their bones bend but never break. Their skin stretches and snaps like elastic. This combination gives their strike a strange beauty, a deadly rhythm. The head shoots forward, the body tightens, force travels like a shock wave. High-speed cameras try to capture it, but often fail to freeze every stage. That is how fast they move. And this speed works both ways, for attack, for escape, for survival. A snake can vanish into grass in a heartbeat. It can slip between rocks before danger understands what happened. Speed is not just a tool. It is a philosophy, a way of existing. Slow when safe, fast when necessary, always efficient.
3 powers, 1 fearless predator. Heat vision, camouflage, speed. 3 powers that combine into one deadly formula. A snake sees heat in the dark. It hides in the day. It strikes with lightning. These abilities make snakes perfect predators, designed by nature with quiet care. They do not need loud roars or massive size. Their power comes from silence, from patience, from precision. This mix of abilities creates something rare. A hunter that does not chase, but waits. A creature that does not guess, but calculates. A predator that controls both light and darkness. Snakes look simple to the eye, but inside them nature built a masterpiece. A creature with powers that feel almost supernatural. And those powers will continue shaping the wild long after everything else changes.
The world of snakes is not simple, not gentle. It is a place built on patience, on shadows, on sudden violence. Heat vision guiding the hunt, camouflage turning life invisible, speed ending the story in a single heartbeat. This is how they survive. This is how they rule. You just witnessed powers most creatures can't even imagine. And still, there's more, much more. If you want to go deeper, if you want to see the wild without filters, then stay close, stay sharp, and stay curious. Because this is Venomous World, where every creature hides a secret, and every secret has teeth. Subscribe, watch again, and step carefully. The wild is awake.